We work so you can play.
MiniWarGaming's Dreadball League!
This Dreadball Learners League was brought to you by Amethyst Hobbies. Check out Amethyst Hobbies at the link below.
Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and I am proud to introduce the very first game of our new Dreadball Learners League. I'm going to emphasize the learners in there because all the players in this league have literally just learned Dreadball. So we're just going to be doing Season 1 rules. So we're not going to be using any of the Season 2 or Season 3 rules or teams or MVPs or coaches or any of that kind of stuff. So it'll be very basic, but it'll be a lot of fun because we're still going to do a league. They're going to advance in experience, and the guys are going to become star players, and they're going to get squashed and killed, and you get to upgrade stuff in between, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So today, for our very first matchup, we have Coach Joel, who will be coaching the Verminators.
Yes.
That's right. And that's the Veer-myn, or
yes.
the space rats.
The rat people.
The rat people. So very fast team, so that's very exciting. And on my right, we have Coach Kevin. And he is going to be coaching the the
Paunchbelly Rotters.
The Paunchbelly Marauders, or the Marauder team, or the Orcs and Goblins, however you want to look at it. And so these are two non-human teams, Orcs and Goblins versus Rats. We're going to see them mash up. Both of them have their strengths. The Orcs are very strong, and the Rats are very fast, so I'm really excited.
A lot of running around.
Yeah, you're going to be running, and avoiding the Orc guards. So we're very excited for this. So let's jump right into it. We've already picked who's going to have the home field advantage. We're going to be doing 3 games. The first one, this one right here, is out for free on YouTube. If you want to watch the other 2 games, they will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault. And so we'll have a link below to go and watch those games. And of course, if you're not a MiniWarGaming Vault member, you can sign up for a free 7-day trial and watch those 2. They will be out on the same day that this first one is here. So if you're watching this one, the other 2 are already posted in the Vault. And we'll be doing a round-robin style with our 4 players, and we'll see the other 2 in the next matchup with semifinals and then finals at the end, which will be broadcast live from the MiniWarGaming studio. So let's take a look at the armies, and let's dive right in. So on this side, we have the Verminators! None of the guys are named yet because we've made a rule that you have to name somebody once they reach rank 2. So just a bunch of nameless guys. We've got the 2 guards in the back and 6 strikers. And of course, if you're not familiar with Dreadball, the guards are the big guys who hurt people, and the strikers are the fast ones who like to score all the goals. And then there are jacks, which the Verminators do not have, which are kind of in between the 2. So you'll learn it as you watch us play. So these guys are fast, they're not very good at holding the ball, but they make up for that with their speed. And on this side, we have the Paunchbelly Marauders! And this is the Orcs and Goblins team, and they've got their gigantic Orc guards who are good at bashing in skulls and very little else. And then they've got their 5 Goblin Jacks, so there are no strikers on the Paunchbelly Marauder team, but they make up for that by the Jacks being fast and the guards being strong. And we have our guys ready to go. The Orcs, of course, are the home team, so they are setting up right at the line, ready to grab the ball as soon as it comes out. They got their 3 guards and 3 Jacks, with 2 Jacks back on the bench. And then the Verminators are right over here in a more defensive position, covering these 2 scoring areas, but leaving the middle one open, maybe goading the Jacks to run right through so that they can pummel them with their guards. We shall see. It is rush number 1, launching the ball. Right in the middle in front of the Jacks. And number 8 runs up the field, engaging 2 of the Verminators. Number 71 rushes forward and slams into number 44. Whoa, a good dodge and a good hit. Go ahead. So a good slam, but didn't double. So 44 gets pushed back. Number 12 decides to slam into 17. And a slam. Oh, a moderately good one. And a 3+ dodge. Oh, he dodges it. Maybe he'll double it. No, he does not, but still a good dodge. Number 71 gets aggressive and slams into number 44, really wanting to put on the hurt. And a 3+ strength. Good hit so far. And turns into a pretty good hit. 3+ dodge. Oh, good dodge, but not enough. And he pushes him back. Does he follow through?
Yes, I will.
He follows through. What a mess. Number 17 is going to attempt to pick up the ball. A 4+ skill test. Oh, and he fumbles it, and the rush is over. And it scatters 3 towards the Verminators. Moving on to rush 2, Verminators. Number 21 is going to run up the field, getting ready to catch the ball from one of his players. 13 goes for the ball. So 5+ skill test, and he gets it, but does he double it? Oh, he doesn't. Number 13 is going to attempt to pass to number 21. 3 dice, 5+ test. Oh, and he fails. Inaccurate pass. Number 21 will still attempt to catch it with 1 die, and he fails, and the rush is possibly over. And the ball bounces off, hits the ref, and lands beside it. Not sure if it's a her or him. It won't say. And the ref gets moved. Starts to march over to see this big debacle over here. Wants to keep an eye on it. Rush number 3 for the Paunchbelly Marauders. Number 17 is going to move to engage number 13. What is he planning? Number 43 moves in and slams into 13. So a strength test, 3+. Oh, what a hit. Does it get worse? Oh, and it gets worse. And that's it. So a nice solid hit. 3+ dodge. Oh, 666. And, oh, another 6. Does he keep going? Most likely won't double. Oh, and the dodge succeeds. But he's not done yet. He is going to attempt to slam again. Doesn't have quite the momentum, but we'll still try it. 3+ strength test, and only gets 2. Not a very good. And 3 dice, 3+ test, and he avoids him again. And the Paunchbelly's number 12 is going to go into the Verminators number 12 for a slam. And a 3+ strength test. A good solid slam. And then very hard dodge, and he fails it, and he's knocked down. And he's knocked down behind his square. Armor check to see if he's hurt, and he's out for 2 rounds. Poor guy goes to the bench, and he pushes through to where the opponent was. Number 61 is attempting to pick up the ball. And a 4+ skill test, and he gets it. And the coach saunters over, somehow loses interest in this big brawl. Goes after where the ball is instead. Rush number 4 for the Verminators. 51 wants revenge and goes for a slam with a jack that has the ball. A 4+ strength. Oh, not that good a slam. And a 3+ dodge. And he fails it, so he's knocked down. So he gets knocked down and the ball gets thrown forward and hits the ref, bounces off the ref's head, which it's not too pleased about, and bounces all the way over into the strike zone of the home team. Armor check for the jack. Just has to make 1 5+, or 4+. And he doesn't. He's out for a round. So 1 less jack to worry about for 1 round. Number 91 sprints off of the bench to replace his fallen, whatever you call a rat friend. We won't say comrade, just coming on. That's all he's doing. Number 91 is on. 51 slams into number 43, going up against an orc. 4+ strength test. Oh, not too good so far, but might turn into something. And that's another 6. And so we got a semi-decent slam. And the guard slams back, 3+ strength test. And he succeeds, so it is a tie. So the guard turns to face the other guard. Number 21 is going for the strike. He's going to pick up the ball now. Does he succeed? It's still bouncing like crazy. And a 5+ skill test. And he gets it and picks up the ball. And number 21 goes for the strike. And a 5+ skill test. Does he make it? He scores and he showboats. That's 1 point. So it is 1 point for the away team. And how do the fans like him? Oh, it's a good fan check. 2 cheers. Number 12 is making his way up. He'll be out soon. And the ref moves over to the center, not quite sure what to keep an eye on. Good thing it has like 4 eyes, facing every direction. Rush number 5 for the Paunchbelly Marauders. Launch the ball. And it lands right in the middle of this mess. Number 41 sprints onto the pitch to replace the other jack who fell. Number 8 is sprinting away from this mess.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Going near the ball, getting in behind all of these strikers. Number 43 is not happy. He decides to slam into number 13 in the middle there, who is surrounded by other goblin jacks. So 3+ strength test. Oh, good slam. 3+ dodge. And he gets 2, so it's doubled. He's knocked down and possibly injured. He's knocked down, and maybe he's injured too. 5+ armor. And he may be injured. He's got rid of one of them. Yes, he is out for a round. He joins his partner over there on the benches. Not quite as hurt as he was, but still out for a round. 43 goes a dodge 51, who decides to, or slam 51, who decides to dodge. And a 3+ strength test. Whoa, good slam. Might turn into a better slam. And it does. Good solid slam. 3+ dodge test. Oh, and he fails and is knocked down. And he's knocked down into the ref spot. Possibly up for 3 rounds, but he has a 4+ armor. And he's good. 41 goes in and tries to pick up the ball. Looks like the Orc team is actually thinking about scoring for once. 4+ skill test. And he gets it. Does he double it for the free run? He does! And he takes a free run, having just scooped up the ball without any problems, and runs up the pitch, getting in a better position for next rush. Maybe.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And the one Jack gets back into the subs bench, and the ref shuffles slightly to the side, still watching for fouls, but hasn't seen any yet. Rush number 6 for the Verminators. Number 72 sprints onto the board. Number 51 feels a little woozy, but he's going to try to stand up. 3+ speed test. And he gets up, but still a little groggy. 51 goes for a slam against number 41 after he shakes his head and clears it up. And a 4+ strength test. Oh, not a very good slam. He must still be a little groggy from standing up. 3+ speed test. Oh, and he's knocked down. The ball is knocked out of his possession. So he gets knocked down this way and the ball goes flying. And the ball goes wild across the pitch. Armor check on the Jack. Possibly out for 1. No, he is fine. Perfectly fine, in fact. Number 17 is going to use a special move and slam into 71. Right there. 4+ strength test. Oh, not too good so far. And turns into a meh slam. 3+ strength test for the slam back, and he fails and is knocked down. And he's knocked down behind him. And he follows through. 91 dodges out of the Jack's reach and tries to evade to go get the ball. 3+ speed test, and he's perfectly fine. He like somersaults away from him. And he dashes over to pick up the ball. 5+ skill test. And he gets the ball, doubles it, and gets a free runner throw. And he decides to run up the pitch, going towards the strike zone. And 91 goes for the strike. 5+ skill test. And he gets it. Does he showboat? He does! He gets it in that one! We have a new rule that you have to dance in order to get your showboat. The score is now 2 for the Verminators. And what do the fans think of that dance? Oh, they loved it! And he gets an extra coaching die for the fans loving him. And the 2 strikers move up, ready to get back into the game. And the ref decides to stay where it is. Rush number 7 for the Paunchbelly Marauders. Launch the ball. And it gets launched right into the middle, ready to be scooped up by the nearby Jack. Number 41 attempts to stand up. 3+ speed test. And he gets it, and he gets a free action. And he runs for the strike zone. Without the ball. Maybe he doesn't realize he doesn't have the ball. He was just knocked down, so you never know. 42 is going for the slam into 51 while his back is to him. That's not sportsmanlike, but who cares? He's an Orc. 3+ strength test. And was half decent slam so far. Does it scatter or go into more? See if we can get the die in there. Oh, and another 6. And oh, we've got a good solid slam. 5 hits. 3+ speed test for the dodge. And he gets 2 so far with a possible 3rd. And he gets 3. Fails the dodge completely, but does not get doubled. And he gets pushed back.
Right here.
And they face each other. And the rat growls. How does a rat growl?
Need more hisses.
How does it hiss?
You're really gonna make me do this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hiss. I think it's the hand. I think it'd be
Hiss.
more like a.
All right.
Number 8 runs, trying to set up a play.
Trying to set up a play.
And he's blocking these 2.
Yes.
Doesn't realize he's a little goblin.
Yes.
He just thinks he's bigger than he is.
Oh, he has
43 slams into number 51 again. He doesn't care about the hissing. And we got a 3+ strength test. Will he finally take down the guard he's been trying to kill this whole time? Oh, not too bad so far with the 6. He gets to roll another die, and a good solid 4. And little sissy 51 dodges, and he Gets 2, but he's still doubled and knocked down. So he's knocked down back, and we'll see if he's out this time. And he follows through. Possibly out for 2 rounds. He has a 4+ armor. And he's fine, shaking it off. And number 17 finally goes and gets the ball. Coach Kevin yells at him, "Don't forget there's a ball on the pitch!" 4+ skill test. And he gets it, but just barely.
Right here.
And the ref moves up to watch this zone. Rush number 8 for the Verminators. Number 21 goes and attempts to steal for number 17. The 3+ speed test to grab it. Oh, not too good. 3+ speed test to dodge. And he gets 1 so far. Does he dodge it? Oh, he does. Number 91 goes and gangs up on 17 and tries to steal the ball again. A 3+ speed test again. And not too bad. And a 3+ speed test for the dodge. Ooh, and he gets a 6. And he fails a dodge. As he doubled the roll, he actually grabs the ball out of the Jack's hands. Says, "It's mine." Number 51 is attempting to stand with the big orc guard looming over him. 3+ speed test, and he gets it. And he doubles it. And he decides he wants to slam right back into that orc. 4+ strength test. Ooh, and a 3+ strength test on the slam back, and he gets 2 so far, already doubling. So 2 knocks him right back down on the ground. So armor test, but most likely he'll be okay, and just barely survives. And Coach Joel decides he's going to buy a card. And number 91 is going to run down the field and go for the 3-pointer, but he has to dash in order to get there.
Hold on to the ball, bud.
3+ speed test for the dash, and he's good. And he rushes into the 3-point zone and goes for the strike. Coach Joel eggs him on, so he throws in the coaching die, and he's got a 5+ skill test. And he gets it, but no showboat. And the crowd goes wild, and it goes up to 5 points for the Verminators, just 2 points away from a landslide. What does the crowd think of this guy? Oh, not too bad. The showboating was lacking. And the ref decides to move towards the middle. Rush number 9 for the Paunchbelly Marauder. Launches the ball. The ball gets launched on and smacks a Jack in the back of the head. And the ball gets scattered backwards towards the orcs and goblins side. Number 71 attempts to stand. We got a 4+ speed test, and he doubles it, gets a free action.
Which will be a slam.
And he's going to slam it at 17. These guys are out for blood. 3+ strength test for the slam. And he gets 2 of the 4+ strength for the slam back. And he gets a 6. Does he get another one? No, so he's knocked down. He gets knocked down behind. Possibly he will get hurt. He's possibly out for 1 round. No, he is fine. And the guard follows through. And the 71 is going to slam into 44. 3+ strength test. Oh, good solid hit. 3+ dodge. And he fails and is knocked down. He gets knocked down and possibly is hurt. Possibly out for 2 rounds. 5+ armor. No, he's only out for 1. And he goes on to the injured bench. And the guard follows through to where the body used to be. And 12 turns around and stomps forward to number 21 and slams into him. 3+ strength test. Oh, not a very good slam. 3+ dodge. And he fails! Oh, and is knocked down. And he gets knocked down. Possibly out for 2, 5+ armor. And he's fine. He falls through and faces the striker. 17 goes for the ball and tries to pick it up. Seems to be the only guy that realizes there's a ball in the pit. 4+ skill test. And he doubles it. Gets a free runner throw. And he runs down the pitch.
3, 4, 5.
And he's going to dash forward. 3+ speed test, just needs 1. Oh, and he falls and pummels the ball! Oh, no!
Oh, that's unfortunate. Right by the ref.
And it scatters forward right by the ref. And the ref moves away from the ball. Rush number 10 for the Verminators. Number 21 attempts to stand up in front of the guard. 3+ speed. And he makes it and doubles it. Free action. And he evades away from the guard. 3+ speed, and he's fine. And he moves towards the ball, but he's going to have to dash in order to get there. 3+ speed test, just has to make 1, and he's good. And he moves to pick up the ball. 4 dice skill test with a 5+. Oh, and he doubles it. Gets a free runner throw. And he runs back towards his side of the pitch. Number 13 gets called by Coach Joel back off of the bench. And he moves over to engage the number 41. Number 17 is going to attempt to stand. 3+ speed test. And he stands and doubles it, gets a free action. Number 17 is going to slam number 71 in the back. 4+ strength test. Oh, solid slam. Oh, 4 hits. He has to dodge because his back is to the rat. 4+ dodge. Oh, he gets 3. No way. Oh, successfully dodges. And he turns to face him with a growl. And Coach Joel buys a card. And number 21 is going in for the 3-pointer to end the game. Can he do it? 2 dice, 5+, 55% chance. And he scores and ends the game! It's a landslide victory for the Verminators! Oh, I can't believe it. And we get a fan check, and the fans, for some reason, just aren't that excited. Maybe because the ball shatters as soon as it hits the rim.
Well done.
That is a Verminator victory. This is a Verminator victory dance. And the Verminators got more cheers than the Paunchbelly Marauders, having got a landslide victory, of course. And so we choose the man of the match, starting here 1 through 8, because all of them played at some point. And the winner is number 7. We go down from the top until we get a number between 1 and 8. So number 13 gets a man of the match award.